Welcome. Week four. The Jenkins family and football. I want to say food and football because we love food as well. So I'll be cooking today. Before we start, today I'll be cooking some. I'll let you know how it turns out. Some seafood nachos as well as some steak nachos, known for my steak. Key this week.
Yo.
So first of all, let's get on your attire.
No, let's get on yours. What, your team sucking so you go back to your college days?
See, I knew you had jokes on that. See, that's why I'm going to explain it coming up.
Okay.
So we play each other this week in fantasy football. So we're fantasy football fanatics as well. So in two leagues, just so happened this week, in two different leagues, we play each other. So we're going to wager a little bet this week. So I'm assuming this way you got...
Wait. Let me let me say this. Right before he hit the start button, he said, "You want to show our fantasy scores?" That's only because two of his players balled out Thursday.
Thursday night game, Philadelphia versus Green Bay.
So Adam and Jones balled out. So now all of a sudden he won't show. I said, we ain't never show no scores. Come on now.
We need to be transparent with people. They want to see your fantasy score against my fantasy score. That's what the wage is.
But Sunday is when majority of the games are played. You had two good players Thursday.
Let's just say I'm up 48 points to 0 in one league already.
Oh, boy, you need to win. He 0-3. At least I'm 3-0. So it is what it is. You 0-3. You 0-3.
So,
and I'm 3-0.
All right, let's get on.
Shout out to Yashi, 3-0 too.
The bias started this week. We're gonna see who undefeated. They coming down this week, baby.
Whatever.
So I see you got your hair up, your soldier at your New Orleans Saints soldier rag.
After that win, that's how we coming.
I'm almost sure that's not official licensed NFL apparel for the Saints either.
What you gonna call the fans on me?
I'm gonna call the police this week. Okay, let's start it off, Key. This week, Philadelphia Green Bay. I knew you fell asleep on the game.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was a great game for me when I woke up too. Okay, start off today, 1 o'clock. Tennessee at Atlanta.
I'm gonna go with Atlanta. I think the Julio Jones and them are finally gonna have that game they've been looking for.
Devontae Freeman thinking he had a game this week. I'm with Atlanta too. New England Buffalo.
This is my upset. I'm going with Buffalo.
I'm not going with Buffalo. Let me tell you.
I'm going.
You cannot bet against the GOAT. And they giving all this hype to Josh Allen, the quarterback.
And I think Allen is going to have that mistake-free game, and that's my upset.
That's your upset?
That's my upset.
I'm going with the GOAT. I'm going with New England. Never bet against New England. You did that last time in the Super Bowls, and look what happened to you. Kansas City, Detroit.
I'm going to go with Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm going with Kansas City. That's no question. Mahomes inside the dome.
Oh, yeah, they keep making that a big factor.
Yeah, because he's always playing outside.
I mean, but
I
don't feel like that's going to affect this play.
No, I think it's going to make him better because he's always had weather conditions. So I think Mahomes today, and Shady McCoy is active today. So if you have Shady on your fantasy, you need to start him today. This is going to be that day for Shady McCoy. Oakland at Indianapolis. T.Y. is out. If you have Indianapolis, T.Y. is out today. He has a quad. It may be game time, but I think he's going to be out. You going with the Colts?
I'm going with the Colts.
You know what? I'm going with the Colts too. I just think Chucky ain't got it right. He ain't got it right at Oakland yet.
Yeah.
Los Angeles Chargers and Miami.
Chargers. I'm going.
You know what? You know what my upset?
Gonna be Miami.
It's gonna be Miami because they're playing in Miami. Austin Eckler has been doing his thing, but
shoot, he been getting me points.
Yeah, but Melvin Gordon is coming back.
Okay.
So that's another fantasy drop you got. I so I'm gonna make Miami my upset this week.
Okay.
All right. Washington at New York. I'm
riding with Daniel Jones, baby.
I'm riding with Daniel Jones.
I'm starting to be a fan. I'm New York. I'm starting to like this boy.
I mean, they still ain't going nowhere, but
but
I'm still a fan.
Change in the right direction.
Yeah, he's young. He's doing his thing.
It's a change.
Cleveland, Baltimore. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna be like iffy with this one. I personally got to ride with Baltimore, Lamar Jackson.
He's not. Even though I want to pull for Cleveland, I do. Something about Browns, I've been just, I just been wanting to pull for them.
Yeah, they've been the underdog. You want them to come up and win.
Yeah, but I'm going with Baltimore.
I'm going with Baltimore too. And if you have Andrews as your tight end, Cleveland has allowed the fewest points to tight ends, but I still think he's going to have a great game today. Yeah. Yep. Now, Carolina at Houston.
I'm going with Houston.
You are such a hater. Carolina fans, I'm going to tell y'all this. I got a couple shout-outs. Don't ignore her on this one. I got a couple shout-outs today. So, Carolina, we've been kind of trying to figure this thing out. Last week we had a good week.
Let me say this before you start. Cam, he texted Eli talking about, bro, you know who hiring? 'Cause that's where he going. If this ball out the next few games, Cam gonna be in the unemployment line.
See, and I was baiting in because I wanted her to say that, right? So
You gonna say it.
this is my prediction. So Cam is being hurt, right? Let's all get that. Let's all be
What you
transparent.
call him, the Mahomes cut?
Yeah, my baby got the Mahomes cut this week. Turn around, son. So Cam has been hurt, right? So you come back up with shoulder injury. We don't have no offensive line. So I think today they're going to realize that Kyle
Boy,
is
Cam working part time for Macy's.
look. I think they're gonna realize that. I think the day they're gonna realize what's really the problem. It hasn't been Cam, it's been that old line. So
He's taking fashion.
Look. Don't be getting on my player. So I do want to say this. So Cam, I'm still riding with you, buddy. Get your stuff together, get your health together, and they're gonna realize that they need a little bit more on that line, and we're gonna make sure that we hop on that bandwagon. And you know what? That Carolina game when you come back. Guess what I got? I got something special. Like we're gonna pack up the truck. I got a special Tykes shirt as well from my man Jason Willard at Tykes. Shout out to him as well. So we're gonna make it a big comeback. But so I'm saying, don't give up on Cam. Cam is gonna be that dude. He just need a little time, and he need to let the Panthers front office know they need to get him an O-line. That's my prediction. So of course I'm going with Carolina Panthers over Houston today.
Okay, go ahead.
Tampa Bay at Los Angeles Rams. Good win.
This is my upset. I'm going with Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay?
Yeah, this is my upset.
You going with Tampa Bay?
Yeah, I'm going with Tampa Bay. In the division,
Wow.
yeah, I'm going to go with Tampa Bay. I just feel like this is another upset. I feel like Tampa Bay, Godwin come back. You can start him. I feel like, I feel like Tampa Bay going to go up and give them their first loss.
Okay, so I'm going to Los Angeles Rams. You can't go against Ty Gurley, Tarboro, North Carolina's very own. So I'm riding with the Rams. Seattle, Arizona.
Ooh.
Mommy, wait.
I'm gonna go with Seattle because they took their hard loss last week, and Fitzgerald never really had like an awesome game against them. So I'm gonna go with Seattle.
Seattle, all right, and I'm going with Seattle as well. Russell Wilson versus Kyle Murray. It's still the battle of the short quarterbacks. I love it, but I think Seattle's still gonna ride on this one. Son, tell everybody hello.
Hello.
Talk to your mama later. Okay, she in a losing column this week. Minnesota, Chicago.
Oh man, I don't. Both of them quarterbacks are like
both quarterbacks iffy.
So I'm
gonna
gonna go with
leave that
Chicago just because they playing in Chicago.
In Chicago, I'm gonna go with Chicago too, just because they did. Can't go wrong with
Yeah.
that. So this is the part I've been waiting on.
No, you got Denver and Jacksonville.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I've been waiting on. See, you didn't even know this.
What?
See,
I'm
you don't.
slipping.
See, you don't even know your husband like this. So, son, hold on. Hold this for your daddy.
Oh really?
Hold this for your daddy.
Are you serious? You bringing props?
I'm bringing props. Hold this for your daddy.
Yeah.
Did you just drop your daddy's prop now?
Cause
Are you a hater?
Who you roll with? Tell them who you roll with.
Thanks.
Thank you, baby.
Boy, you're gonna be out. You out the wheel. All right, all my East Carolina fans, stand up. I'm a proud alumnus of East Carolina University. We've had a lot of great.
We don't have time for you.
We've had a lot of great players that came through there. Great running backs: Junior Smith, Chris Johnson, Ernest Bonner. Back in the day. All they were proud alumnus of East Carolina football. So I want to say this today. I'm taking my hats off. I'm saluting my alma mater, all my East Carolina fans, all my East Carolina alumni. Time for y'all to stand up. Jacksonville at Denver. Jacksonville, y'all didn't know that the stash, Minshew, came from ECU.
Man.
He was a quarterback for ECU.
Oh,
So,
really?
Minshew. So let me tell you this. If you Jacksonville versus Denver, I'm going Jacksonville all day. All my East Carolina fans, you stand up today. We're going to support Minshew, the stash. Over there in Jacksonville today. And shout out to my boy Dave Garay, who was the former quarterback of Jacksonville as well, who was a quarterback at East Carolina University as well. Don't hate on my props in my school. Listen, you shout out your Fayetteville State Broncos and your Southern. All right, so this is your biggie, Key.
Okay.
Dallas versus the Saints.
I'm gonna let my boys.
No.
Hold on. Who we rolling with?
Thanks. Stinks.
So
Thank you.
no, boys. Look.
Say what we say. Who that baby?
So Key, this your two favorite teams. You know, when I first met you, talking about you was a Dallas fan, but you was claiming to be a Saints fan too.
No.
Now they
that's
playing
not-
each other. Now what you gonna do?
No. When I was growing up, my dad, rest in peace to my daddy,
Shout out
was
to
a
you.
Dallas fan and a Saints fan. He grew up. We was Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman fans. When I first learned the game of football at the age of what I was like 9 or 10, I think I was. He grew us up as Dallas and Saints fans, so I've always been one. But since then, I changed on Dallas.
And
I don't like.
Either
the
you're a Dallas or
coaches.
you're a Saints fan.
I'm a
What are
Saints,
you?
but I'm a Saints fan,
What are you?
and I'm going who that to the day I die.
So I'm
You
going.
cut me open right now, I'm bleeding black and gold.
So I'm going with Dallas. I'm going with Zeke and Dak. They playing their best ball
okay,
these
now
days.
Kamara and Mike Thomas. Let's go. And after we get this win, you know how we gonna do in New Orleans. We gonna come
Yeah.
up. You know we gonna get a shirt with a saying.
Y'all
You
gonna
know,
take
some
y'all gonna take the
like,
whole day off.
Yeah,
Y'all-
we're gonna
y'all
take
the whole day off
We
and
all gonna go
celebrate.
get shirts saying, let me think. The breeze has stopped flowing, but the bridge water is flowing. You know, we get some, we get some corny shirts. You know how we do. We gonna go get a shirt, and then Bridgewater gonna be the man to Drew come back.
Okay.
snack right now.
And then lastly, Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
Does that matter?
Go get a snack. Go get a snack, baby. You can go have a snack. Go ahead. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Cincinnati at Pittsburgh. That doesn't even matter. Like that's null and void.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals anyway, just for the sake of
And then this week that's on the bye is New York and San Francisco. They're on the bye this week as well. So Key, what's our bet? So this fantasy football, we in 2 leagues. So how we doing this bet publicly now? How we doing this bet? So
loser, take the kids to Chuck E. Cheese.
loser take the kids to Chuck E. Cheese. Kids,
Loser, come here.
kids, y'all want to go to Chuck E. Cheese all on your mama? Mama take you? To Chuck E.
Who
Cheese?
y'all want? Daddy to take y'all?
No.
Whoever lose the bet, gotta take y'all to Chuck E. Cheese.
Mommy.
No.
And you gotta highlight it. They know.
No.
Let's bet on this. So
But
we
if you
in 2
get one,
leagues.
but we do 1 and 1.
Huh?
What if you win one, I win one? We just a tie.
No, it ain't no tie. This is football, woman.
Well, they got ties in football.
No,
Honestly,
we ain't
they don't
tied.
have overtime. I mean, double overtime. But yes. No, not this. Go
So
get the
what's the
I said Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
Okay, Chuck E. Cheese. Loser take all the kids to Chuck E. Cheese this week. We're gonna see if I'm there or we're gonna see if Key's there.
And you gotta record yourself.
You gotta record yourself in Chuck E. Cheese and show it back to y'all this
Yes.
week. So I do have a question as well. Because this brings an interesting point. I just bring an interesting point. How do you balance your fun with kids' fun? If y'all have the answer to that for us, family. If you have a family and you want to balance your fun with your fun with your kids, how do you balance that? How do you get your adult time? How do you get the kids time?
Like i.e. we have family night every Friday. So we let the kids pick a movie and we watch. We will sleep before the credits. Before the opening credits.
So right below us, write your comments. How do you all balance? We want to know, how do you all balance your time with family time as well? How does that balance pop off? Also, I want to give a big shout out to Gaga. Gaga had a happy birthday yesterday from Virginia. Miss Shepardson, I want to give her a happy birthday shout out as well. She was doing her thing. So right before we leave, Key, but I'm going to go back to all my Dallas fans. I'm not a Dallas fan, but as long as y'all beat the Saints, I'm with you today.
And Martinez, Leon, Reddick, don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call TJ. I'm going to turn his phone off.
And my guy,
It ain't gonna matter because we gonna win anyway. It don't matter.
And my godfather, Mr. McNeil. Hey, I'm with y'all today for the first time in a long time. Just beat the Saints.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Mr. Sam and Miss Carolyn. She gonna comment. I know Miss Carolyn gonna comment.
All right, Key, you talking too much. You ready to be out of here?
Bye.
Let's go. We out next week. We see y'all. We'll let you know who wins.
Bye.